What up? See Documentaries. What up, your boy? I know it's been a while. I'm bringing it back to you again. Sorry, guys. That's what I wear for just going to bed, clothes. Came pretty much in sorts. Turned to, my little wardrobe because it's cold, It's probably snowing out there, y'all. Hope you have a blessed day today. Well, I guess we're going to get into it today. Today is 1/15/2020. What's up, y'all? I'm going to get back into the art again, show y'all what's up, show you where I'm at. I still got Worm 7 coming, guys. I still got some pages I got to do. I got to write down more of the information, give it a little more the writing in it. But for the most part, it's pretty much done, guys. All I got to do is just write the stuff in there, and it's coming together. And then I can go back and lead off where the other one came up, where the other one left off at. I think today I'm just going to show you a little bit of the old one, and we'll go from there, guys. I guess something different. So I did it in tablet composition book paper. That's all I had at the time, so you got to bear with me, guys. I know it's all I had at the time, so it's line paper, but this will be where the story is going to pick up at right there on this one, Worm 7. Hopefully, if I finish, we'll see what happens. Y'all know what's up, so y'all know all my background, so you know what's up. So, but if I finish, that'll be what's up. So I got it started. I don't think I've done a page in a couple while. The last page I did was quite some time back, but we'll see what's up. We'll see what y'all think. Okay, I'll go to the first page, give y'all a good rundown where I left off at. You'll probably find this on Facebook and Instagram, guys. It's nothing shocker, nothing new. Somebody's got it, whatever, but mostly, hopefully not. But this is Worm 7. This is kind of where the story's going to take off on my other one I've done on regular copy paper, but this is the beginning of it, guys. Worm 7. This is it. Hopefully y'all like the book. It's the one front cover I had for it. Hopefully this takes off. I'm praying that it does. I'm almost done. Like I said, writing the pages on the last one. I'm almost done. I just got a little bit more to do. A couple more pages. I need to figure out how I'm going to write it. I'm trying to reword my rights to make sure it looks tight. But this one's pretty good that I started. Only problem is they won't take it because it's line paper. So if I print it out, it's not going to turn out well. So, but this is when I first started, so you got to bear with me. This is my beginning. The other one later on is a lot better because I had time to do on a regular paper, and I had time to figure out what I was doing. At the time I was trying something new that I never done before. So each time you're learning. So it's a learning process. You learn what looks good and what's not so hot. So I want to give you a description of what I did. Anyway, it's the first page, Worm 7. Got the second page. Second page is here. Showing him in the booth, showing where he's at. Showing him stuck. Doing the same thing over and over, stuck in the booth, kind of like Panic Room. And giving you a whole setup layout. I don't want to get too much into some of the old stuff, but I'll give you some other pages where he was in there. So it's showing you some of the stuff that he was going through. Camera's like it's off a little bit. I don't know why. There we go. Should be in the middle so I can see it all. Hopefully it shows up well. I don't know why my camera's got me like at an angle that's way off. Anyway, this is what it is, I guess. Guys, bear with me. There we go. I'll just give y'all a good run out. So this is where the story will pick up at on the next one. Like I said, the other one's on copy paper, but this is where the story will pick up next because I did most of it on line paper. So it's kind of like Star Wars going back, in a way. Got more of the pages showing you, him on fire, of course. Hopefully, I'd like to show more of this one. I was really proud of, but at the time when I did it, now I look back and go, that's alright. But this is some of the book of Worm 7, showing the crystal ball, showing, what everything that he's learned, in the future of time, what they need to get. He's, my first introduction of him. So it's actually, I really admired it. At the time when I did it, I didn't know that, I was going to go back and, tell a little more of his stuff. So it's kind of funny now looking back at it, but it's really, I think it's pretty good stuff. So hopefully that works out. Next page is the fight scene I had going for these two, showing who they are and, how these two, have known each other for a long time. So that's what my story is going back and it's picking up and telling you how these two met, and what their adventure was like back in the day before this happened. So that's what I'm trying to do, is go back and tell that story. I'm almost there. I just got a couple more writings, but that's what I'm doing with these two characters. And this, I forgot to tell y'all who the character is. I'm sorry, I forgot about that, because I actually came up with a name for him. Back in the day, I didn't have no name. I just was drawing it, but I called him the Jackal. And that's what I came up with, the Jackal, for his name. And then the other guy's just called Worm. But he had a name, a human name, before all that. But he's transformed now, so his name's the Jackal. And I thought it was pretty neat because he's kind of wild. You never know what he's gonna do, and he's all about power. So he's power hungry. So as you can see, but he has a good side to him. But he's a little dark with the stuff. But he means well sometimes in some of his ways. Maybe not in the way they think it is, but his intentions are still the same. But it's not as good as Worm's. Worm's a good guy. It's just he has his moments too, but he's more good than he is. But because the main character, of course, main protagonist. So hopefully, when you see the old stuff, you'll see what I'm saying. How they're totally opposite, but they have more in common than they know. So I did another page, and this is just a random page I put in the middle, so you can see that his time's messed him up a little bit, going back and forth and to the future and learning what he knows, which is no man's supposed to know. So it's messed him up a little bit, and I got the time, and it shows everything he was doing, the dolls, everything that you're seeing now, you'll see in the book, showing how he was, getting around, how he was doing what he was doing, and all of that. And I explain a lot more, the other book explains what's going on. I even got a name for this guy too, what did I name him? I named him Mockingbird. That's what I named him, Mockingbird. And he's a pretty cool character, I didn't, I thought it was very unique where I was going with him. He's kind of like a watcher, watches over everything, supposed to be watching over everything, but he kind of messes up, of course. Then I got his boss, and I named him, what did I name him? I have all names, Reculse. I think Reculse is what I renamed him. I look something dark, so he's kind of like the Emperor kind of style, real small but powerful. With his mind, he can, mess some stuff up. So that's what I gave him, his power, what he has. And you'll see, I'll give you a good idea, of him holding it down, so y'all can see, This was done on line paper a while back. Man, it's a while back. I go back and look at it, I'm like, man, it's a lot of time. It's a lot of effort too. I had a lot of emotions going on that day. I really did at that time. But it was, it was deep. It was deep. So I really put all my energy into my art. So, that's what I did. So hopefully y'all like what you're seeing here. Hopefully I'm giving you a good idea, how dedicated I am to the craft. I never give up, one way or another. I love the art, man. It's never gonna die with me, no matter how old I get. I don't think so. I don't see it changing, So here's another page I did. I won't get the writing in it, but y'all can get a good idea, so you can see all the stuff I was doing. It's pretty unique at the time. Here's another page. Did another guy based on the short I came with another character. So it's giving y'all a good idea of other characters that will read on with the story. So it'll keep going, so y'all can see where I was going with the story, and it was getting good too. I think it was. It's just I shouldn't do it on line paper. Everybody says why you do line paper, but it's all I had. I was broke, so after having my daughter at the time, I had to save money, so I had to use poor paper. This goes. You got to use whatever you have. Like if y'all watch my old video, I told you I just use whatever I have, the tools I have in front of me, and this is all I had. So I made it work. Some people don't like that. I've called publishers and all. They didn't like that too much. They're like, why would you use line paper? And I'm like, that's all I had. I told them that's all I had at the time. I didn't have a lot of money, so and I had to use stuff for entertainment, and I didn't want to play video games all day because I was so used to being busy. Either I was cleaning, I was doing something always. So this is just my spare time supposed to be thing. Now I turned it to, I guess, a full-time thing. So You know, it is what it is. Now that I don't have my daughter, you know, ironically, I still do the same thing. Now I'm more to it than I was before, which is good, but in a way I didn't want to. I mean, I'm glad I'm dedicated to it, but you know, sometimes I miss the other parts of life, you know, other than just, you know, this is it. Bills, money, draw, daughter, you know. But this is what it is, so it is what it is. At least, you know, at least I'm still doing my passion, going my way. So, this is it. Just another page, guys, I did. Hopefully y'all like what y'all see. Lately I went back and I went back on it and I was like, I'm going to do another page for this thing. So I did another page. And I didn't put the writing in yet, but hopefully it shows up. Hang on, let me turn it this way. Maybe that'll give y'all a better view of everything. Hopefully you can see it that well. I wish sometimes I could do a video and I'll turn it down, turn my camera so you can see me just draw, so you can see how I do the process. Would be neat, but unfortunately it don't work that way. So hopefully it gives y'all a good idea, you know, so what I'm capable of, or if you like it or not, you know, please, you know, hit me up on comments. I have my Facebook, my Instagram posts, you know, whatever, my platform. So if you like anything I'm doing, tell me, you know. I appreciate any kind of, you know, feedback always, you know. And I think that's all I have for y'all, but at least it was a good rundown. I did it in a composition book, that's all I had. But, you know, like I said, I got the other stuff on copy paper, but like I said, it's going back, it's telling the story of this, so you get to here. So it's kind of like Star Wars, you know, you go back 4, 5, and 6, and then you're going back 1, 2, and 3. So since I started on a composition book paper, which is just started on copy paper, that's all I had. So what I've done is I go back and I tell you how you get to this part of the story on the copy paper. So then you can go to this one and you'll see how all that plays out. And then I'm trying to give a good ending to the point where you'll like where this goes at the very end too. But I have to put everything together, and that's going to be the fun part, because I'm not sure where I'm going sometimes, because, you know, I'm drawing off the dome, guys. This is just me and some paper, you know what I'm saying? And I'm just drawing what the first thing comes to my mind. I'm not like, you know, looking at anything or trying to, you know, it's just me, and I'd be like, all right, you know, let's see what I can do. How does this add up to this? How's that up to that? And then I'm putting the pieces to the puzzle together as I go along, but it's giving you a good thought, you know, good thought process, so you can, you know, understand where I'm coming from with the art, you know. Hopefully one day it'll be published. I'm still working on it, guys. It's just, man, I want a lot of money for it right now, and I don't have it, but hopefully something will work out, you know, sooner or later. But I'm working on getting this one done because I really want to get it out there. I want to see it, you know, if I can, on merchandise. I want it on toys. I want it on clothes. I want it everywhere if I can help it. You know, I want to get a business going, you know, because I never know, you know. So I'd like to get a business going one day. But until that time, you know, the art always goes on, guys. Keep hoping, keep dreaming. I tell nobody not to stop, you know. Follow your dreams, you know, whether people, you know, believe in that or not. I believe in that code, you know. Whether, you know, you're one person alone doing what you do, you know, that's okay. You know, it's just what it is. Hopefully, you know, I'm setting an example here. Hopefully, you know, telling people don't give up on what you're trying to do. You know, it may not come right away, but, you know, still keep the faith alive and keep going. And I think I will share one picture from the other one, so I can give y'all just a little hint. I think I gave it to you, but I don't know if I did. It's probably on Facebook and Instagram. You can see it. So I gave you all the characters right here. You know, hopefully, let me go ahead and put this up view so you can see it. Okay. Hopefully this shows clear. Hold on, sorry. Let me give a good close-up. I wish my computer was better so I could switch over like I want to, but it won't let me do it that way. So, there we go. Hang on. Maybe that'll help. And this will be an extra page that I put in the book. It's just something random. I wanted to make sure people had other things to look at, so they won't just look at the book. They'll be able to see the extra artwork, you know, and take it in. You know, maybe this could be like a, you know, be a postal stamp for somebody, or, you know, this could be, that'd be kind of cool if I had my own postal stamp. That'd be cool. I'd enjoy that too. But this could probably be something, you know, stickers or something, you know, maybe, I don't know. I've seen Trill League. Shout out to Trill League, the show. From what I've heard, it's turned, well, at least the book's doing good. I don't know about the show yet. I haven't seen it, but I heard Trill League's doing good. Shout out to them. Any artists out there, you know, doing big things, you know, shout out to them. Nothing but respect, nothing but love. But this is what I got going, guys. Hopefully you feel it. I got my characters, got the names. Like I said, let me give the names real quick. See if I can do it backwards. Let's see. This is the Jackal right here, guys, and this is Worm 7, the main character. Starting off in the book that y'all saw already, right? Then you see Mockingbird, that came wit, and then the other guy, I can't remember his name, Reculse on the side here. So those are their names: Reculse, Jackal, Worm, and then Mockingbird. So, but they had different names when they were, human. When these two were human, the Jackal and Worm 7. And Jackal's name was Andre, and then what's the name was Worm 7 was Terrence. So those are their names for the characters at the time. They have black names, but that's what's up. I figured something different, I wanted to make sure, show some love, but it's whatever, I'm saying. It's just the characters, something different, something unique, something I never seen before. That's what I always try to do. If I do the same stuff, I get bored. So this will be an extra page in the book. Hopefully y'all like this, man. I thought this was neat, this was tight, and anybody likes my stuff, what I'm saying, I appreciate your support. Hit some likes on there. If you want to check out my stuff, please go to Facebook or Instagram. Y'all can check me out and see my stuff. Tell me if you like it. I appreciate all the support I can get, guys. I'm working towards it, still grinding, and I will show you one thing, another extra page that I did for the, like I said, extra page for it. And this is one of the characters, and I've thought about calling him something else too. I haven't figured out the name for him yet, but I'm gonna get these characters on there. And there's a story with these two, how these two are more alike than what you're seeing here. Hopefully y'all can see the resemblance on here, but this is part of Worm 7, the origin. So that's why you don't see him on that poster right there, because he's not part of that yet, but he's still part of the series. But he's part of the, going back 1, 2, and 3, pretty much short like Star Wars 1, 2, and 3. So he's kind of like that, but he's on there. If y'all can see resemblance, you'll know what's up. Worm 7 is coming, guys. I'm still working on it. I'm trying to dedicate my time, as much time as I have, to it, because I want to finish it. And hopefully when I get done, this will be something tight. Hopefully if we can get this on shirts and all of that, that'd be cool too, man. Like I said, I really like to see this grow to its own its own thing. I'd be happy just to see it. I like to get the money too, don't get me wrong, but just to see my own stuff on shirts and people loving my stuff, man. I wouldn't have words, man. Just to see it, I wouldn't have words. Just something I did, I'd feel proud, to see stuff like that. So, but anyway, hopefully y'all like what this is anyway. I have other things, guys. This is not it, but hopefully this Worm 7 kicks off, guys. If it launches off like it's supposed to, I'll be good. It's just getting it done is the hard part, and the time, time consuming, but it's worth it. I love my art, so I love drawing, so it's worth it to me. It's worth it. So hopefully I get this business deal done sooner or later, or I figure out some way to get it out there, guys. But I figured I'd do a YouTube video. I'm gonna try to do more of them, because I don't know, I just want to do something different. I do the same stuff. Usually I don't do the videos, so hopefully this video is showing you some of my art. Hopefully y'all like this. It's Worm 7. It's one of the characters. I don't have a name for him yet, like I said. I'll come up with a name sooner or later. Something dark, for these characters, because these kind of dark characters. So I had to come up with a name for them, but hopefully, the story is going to be so good to the point where you'll be able to, just pick the book up, guys, and like it. So anybody that's on here, I appreciate the support and love, guys. Worm 7, hopefully soon, and I have other stories, guys. I just, it's just trying to get one in the works to get done. I'd like to finish one thing if I could, and get that going, get that ball rolling. So guys, hopefully you like it. And if you do, go to my Facebook, my Instagram, just hit some likes, man. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate it. Alright, this is C. Documentary signing out. It's your boy. Peace.